Zero doubt. Did you catch that? Zero doubt about non-human intelligence, and get this interacting with humanity.
Yeah, those aren't just some random words, you know.
Right.
This is coming from the former director of the Pentagon's UAP Task Force.
Colonel Carl Nell.
Exactly.
Big deal.
Huge.
So we've got to dive into this News Nation clip you sent.
Absolutely.
Everyone's talking about it.
Yeah, this is the interview that has everyone buzzing right now.
So let's break it all down.
Okay.
Why is his background so important?
Yeah.
What do his statements really mean, especially for this whole UAP discussion? I mean, this isn't just some blurry photo
No.
or some guy in his backyard saying, ooh, I think I saw something.
And this is what makes this so different.
Right.
We're talking about someone with, serious credentials.
Oh, yeah.
High-level security clearance who's been in the room.
Right.
Where they decide what we get to know and what they keep buried.
Exactly. So let's talk about Colonel Nell for a minute.
Okay.
Like, you did a bunch of research, and I know you're familiar with all of his, military background.
Yeah.
But did you know that he's super deep in the tech world?
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's got private sector experience.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, so this isn't just like some, military guy giving like a military opinion.
Right.
This is someone who gets technology, strategy, and what this could really mean, what he's kind of hinting at.
Interesting.
Okay, so let's get to this whole zero doubt statement, because it's blowing everyone's minds. Even if you've been into UAPs for, years.
Right.
Here's the clip. Wow.
He doesn't mince words, does he?
No. And he didn't just say, oh, yeah, they're out there. No. He says zero doubt about them interacting with us.
With humanity.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a big statement.
Yeah. What has he seen?
Right.
What has he heard? Behind closed doors, what got him to this?
Exactly. And that's where all his experience with things like that foreign material exploitation program becomes so interesting.
Okay, for people who don't know all the lingo, explain that.
So that program is all about investigating and analyzing foreign tech.
Okay.
Which could include recovered materials from who knows where.
So, if we found a piece of a UFO...
Potentially.
This is the program that would deal with it.
Exactly.
Okay.
So when he starts hinting at retrieval operations, it makes you wonder if he's talking about this program or something even more hush-hush.
Right.
You can tell he's being careful,
Oh, yeah, he's walking a tightrope.
Not saying too much.
Right.
But the implications are enormous.
Yeah, it's like he's playing chess.
Right.
At a really high level. Every word matters.
Exactly.
But he's still making a huge statement. And of course, everyone's like, where's the proof?
Yeah, shows the goods.
Pictures, or it didn't happen. But even the News Nation host kind of pushes back on that.
Oh, yeah.
Like saying that's not the point.
Interesting.
So if the evidence isn't for us, for the public, who is he talking to?
He's talking to Congress. Remember the Schumer Amendment?
Vaguely.
The one that was supposed to protect UAP whistleblowers.
Okay, yeah.
It never actually went through.
Right.
Colonel Nell, he's using his position, his credibility to say, hey, let's bring that back.
Okay, so connect the dots for me. How does the Schumer Amendment play into everything we're talking about? What's the connection?
It all comes down to government secrecy. That amendment, it was designed to encourage people with knowledge of UAPs to come forward. No fear of getting in trouble.
Okay.
It was all about prying open those top secret files.
Yeah.
Trying to get people to talk.
Right.
Who've been told to keep quiet.
Okay, and Colonel Nell's zero doubt thing, that's not just him saying, hey, UFOs are real.
Right.
It's like him putting pressure on Congress to do something.
To finally maybe uncover the truth about what's really going on.
Which, brings up the big question. Why so secretive?
Right. Why all the cloak and dagger stuff?
Well, Colonel Nell gives us a bunch of arguments.
Yeah, he does on both sides.
Both sides of this whole, should we tell everyone debate.
The disclosure debate, yeah.
So against telling everybody, what's his take?
Well, he says it could cause mass panic. People freaking out.
Societal disruption.
The whole shebang, the world's not ready kind of thing.
But isn't that a little condescending?
Oh, totally. We can't handle a little alien news.
Like we're children.
Yeah, who need protecting from the big scary universe.
Right. Okay, but then he changes gears.
He does.
He's like, hold on a sec, this info doesn't belong to the government.
It belongs to the people.
Yeah.
Which, is a huge statement.
It is.
He's saying we have a right to know.
Right. Even if it changes everything.
Yeah, if it blows up everything we thought about science, technology, even our place in the universe.
Whoa.
Exactly.
Okay, then he drops this bomb, catastrophic disclosure.
Ooh, yeah, what's that about?
What does that even mean? What would make this whole thing so catastrophic?
So here's where we got to put on our speculation hats for a second.
Okay.
but based on like what we've heard from other people.
Yeah.
Historical stuff. It's possible the U.S. is way ahead in technology.
Way ahead.
Like light years ahead of everyone else.
Because of this stuff they might have found.
Exactly.
You're saying they might have actual UFO pieces.
Maybe even more.
Yeah.
And they've reverse engineered it.
Reverse engineered it.
Yeah. Figured out how it works.
Okay, so like imagine if we had, I don't know, an alien smartphone.
Right. And instead of just using it to make calls,
yeah,
we took it apart to see how to build our own.
So you're saying America might have a tech advantage.
A massive one.
Because of what they found.
And revealing that, even accidentally, can throw everything off balance.
Like countries fighting over this stuff.
Starting wars over tech they don't understand.
Wow, this got intense really fast. We go from spaceships to, like, global war.
Yeah, it makes you think.
It does.
If we're talking about this level of technology, who's in control? Is it just the government? Or are there private companies?
People we've never even heard of.
Pulling the strings from the shadows?
Yeah.
We don't know.
It's like a movie or something.
Yeah, but it might be real.
Government cover-ups. Secret technology.
It's a lot to wrap your head around.
It really is.
And it shows just how complicated all of this is. This isn't just about, aliens visiting Earth.
Right.
It's about power. Who has it? What they do with it. What happens to knowledge that powerful?
So Colonel Nell wanting a church committee thing, that's a big deal, right?
It's huge. He's not messing around.
He wants a real investigation.
He's saying there's something fishy going on, and he wants answers.
Okay, remind me what the church committee even was.
Back in the 70s, they investigated the CIA, FBI, even the NSA.
Whole intelligence alphabet soup.
Exactly. They were accused of some shady stuff.
Okay, so Colonel Nell's saying something similar is happening now.
He's drawing a direct line between then and now.
But he goes even further. Misdeeds is the word he uses.
Yeah, an unequitable accrual of power and money. What's that about?
Sounds serious.
It does. Is he saying this is bigger than just hiding some alien tech?
Yeah, and maybe even more than just misdeeds.
Like what could be bigger than hiding alien tech?
He's not specific.
Of course not.
And it makes you think.
It really does. It's like we're in a movie, except this is real life. Maybe. Right. It makes you question everything, like what's really going on.
And if it's this big, this disruptive, why would they ever tell us?
Well, Colonel Nell seems to think that public pressure is a big part of it.
So, like, if enough people demand answers.
Exactly. He's saying the truth will come out one way or another.
Better to control it than have it explode.
Right. Transparency is messy.
Yeah.
But it's better than the alternative.
So he's saying, let's have this conversation.
Yeah, a big one. And not just behind closed doors.
Everyone needs to be a part of this. And that's what I love about this. This isn't just some abstract thing,
No.
This is our world. This is our future we're talking about. This information could change everything.
It really could. Everything we think we know.
Okay, so last question. Big one. If you were in charge...
Ooh, boy.
Would you tell everyone?
Man, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
It is.
Do you risk changing the world? Or keep it a secret and hope for the best?
No easy answers.
Nope.
Well, that's all the time we have for this deep dive, but wow, a lot to think about. What do you think? Would you hit that reveal button? Let us know. Our website, social media, all the usual spots. Keep the conversation going because who knows, maybe the truth really is out there.
And the main issues that Congress and others have been concerned about are basically safety of flight concerns and counterintelligence issues. But of course, there's always the question of, is there something else that we simply do not understand that might come extraterrestrially?